Focus on your ways, front way, back way.
People right now listening to this, I want you to take a look around at everybody you know that's married. And then I want you to count on, your fingers and toes, how many of them are actually happy. The other thing that I want you to take into consideration is how many times have you heard them say things like happy wife, happy life, or she's my better half. One of the most odd behaviors that I see a lot of is around birthdays and anniversaries and even Valentine's Day. She's my better half. She's the best person ever, my best friend, blah, 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 blah. And there's a picture of him there with his family and his kids. And it's like, like the whole Hallmark card. And then you click hers and you look at what she's doing on that day and it's crickets. And there's a picture of her on the beach with her girlfriends drinking wine in their bikinis, right? And it's like, really? Do you not see what's going on here, my friend? You're the one doing all the work. You're the glue that's holding the marriage together. And she's showing herself off to the world in a bikini, drinking wine with her girlfriends in Cancun for the girls' weekend.
A hard pill to swallow. These women still advertise themselves even when married. Just insane. You stay at home being a faithful partner, but that chick feels free to exercise options and fuck shiny objects. Take a look at this.
I don't know. Throw us a crazy story. Like what's one of the craziest things that happened in that time that you spent doing that, where you're like, you kind of blew your hair back and you're like, whoa, I wasn't really expecting to see that happen tonight.
Well, I kind of thought of a few of my stories, and I always relate back to my first year. And I think because that's when I saw the shock factor when this stuff actually live this way, right? Because everyone thinks, only a certain crowd goes to strip shows. I just say the vast majority, 80-90%, only go to strip shows once. Someone's birthday, someone's bachelorette, someone got tickets. This is everyone from all walks of life, right? Like, I live in the States, but, I've toured up in Canada. I've toured all over the U.S. People are the same everywhere you go. They're just looking for something different. So one of my first experiences is I was down south, and my buddy and I were new to the scene, and we went home with these girls. At one night, we went out to the bar after with these girls. And the girl I was going with, she said she's broke up with her boyfriend, which he didn't know they just broke up. And my buddy had a girl who was, she was probably dating every guy in the town. She just didn't care. You knew it was a done deal before the show even started. And another girl was the bachelorette. She was getting married in 2 weeks. Well, we're all walking to a different bar, and the girl I'm with, her boyfriend comes, picks her up. I'm like, oh, okay, cool, whatever. Hey, I don't want to step on anyone's toes. And my buddy's like, well, I kind of want to go back to the hotel. And the bride-to-be says, well, I'll come join you guys. And I'm thinking, oh, yeah, guys and girls can be friends, when I believe that was a real thing. So we go back to the hotel, and she's like, can I hang out in your room? Well, they go do their thing. I'm like, yeah, absolutely. At this point, I see no problem in it, right? I have platonic female friends. I understand that other people do, but as I got more red pill, I realized that's not reality, just we're waiting to turn. So anyways, my buddy's having fun with her, and they get drunk, and that's supposed to be their DD. She says, hey, can I stay the night here? I'm like, yeah, sure. At this point, I'm like, okay, what's this girl's intentions? Well, as the night progresses, she wasn't engaged anymore, and whatever happened, and fall asleep, and I wake up to this phone call. She tells me to be quiet. It's her fiance calling from Minneapolis, saying he couldn't get a hold of her all night. And she's like, honey, I went to bed at 10:30 after the show. Where have you been? I've been worried sick. And then she starts giving him shit for going to strippers, accusing him of cheating. And then gets off the phone, and I'm like, what the hell was that? Because mind you, the reason why I did have sex with her is because she said that they have kind of like, a hall pass for their one last time. Well, apparently that wasn't true. She had a hall pass. He didn't.
So she gets a call in the morning from her boyfriend, and she turns the tables around and accuses him of the very thing that she was doing.
Absolutely.
I always tell you guys, when somebody points the finger at you, they've got 3 fingers pointing back at themselves. Okay? Question that. Always. Yeah?
Let's take a look at the comments. Girls' night out already means she's checking out other options. If she wants to stay with you, she meets her friends for coffee and shopping during the day. None of my married friends are allowed to have guys' nights out, but their wives always get together with girlfriends. Women usually get jealous of male friendships. My ex did this, and it makes me sick. They demand you to treat them like a queen. They're always the victims. Red pill, gentlemen. Chase excellence, not women. Best mantra ever, Rich. Drive Uber for 6 months on Friday nights and Saturday mornings. Just drive, listen, and watch quietly, and you will learn more about the true nature of women than you would learn in 60 years. I've seen it time and time again. When a woman accuses you of cheating, but you 100% haven't been and haven't even shown any signs of it, she's cheating on you. It's in their heads, and they transpose it onto you.
I want to go on girls' night out. Translation, I want to dress provocatively, go outside, field my options while you sit at home like a dummy and not know that I'm still playing the field while you're faithful to me.
Undercover cheating, plain and simple. Let's see the comment section. The true test is to suggest that she goes to an all-girls club. If she has a problem with that and wants to go to a regular club instead, then you know your answer. She's for the streets. This was a non-negotiable for me. Before the red pill, I instinctively knew this. Now, I know if they even ask, she's for the streets and recreational use only. In this day and age, it means stepping out, entertaining options, and putting a for sale sign around your neck. Essentially, it's just cheating in a different form, but the woman is trying to get the man's okay for her to cheat as she disguises this act as something harmless. She will likely go off with her single friends that are most likely jealous of her relationship and try to sabotage it. We see this all the time. If you're in a relationship and she wants to go out on girls' night, just know that she's also on her way out of the relationship. Guys, thanks for checking out this video. Stay tuned for more daily content. Like, subscribe, and comment. See you in the next video, guys. Till next time.